don't know how close it's gonna be, but right now I'm taking my cat to the vet, and we're still dealing with the coronavirus, and you hear her meowing. She doesn't like the vet. The problem is you can't go into the vet. You have to get there, call them, let them know you're outside. They will come to the door and let the cat let you know that they're ready to take your cat, your animal. I gotta meet them at the door and basically hand off the animal, and that's what I have to do. I tried to do a windshield mount, the GoPro, but it didn't work. I think from the hot and the cold, because I have the heat on the cat. So we're gonna get there, and I'll turn it back on when I get, actually, yeah, I'm gonna turn it back on when I get there. I just pulled up to my local vet. Like I said, we're in this, things changed since the coronavirus. What I have to do is call my vet, let them know I'm waiting outside. They'll let me know when they're ready, and they have like this little plastic setup vestibule, and I'll just drop my cat off in there, and they'll take care of her, and I guess they'll let me know when she's done. Yeah, Spooky. Let's turn down the heat for Spooky, because it's actually kind of hot in here. Sorry, Spook. I'll turn the car off. It's kind of hot in here. The street gets very hot, which is a good thing. Spooky is a black cat. She was rescued from outside my house. Other cats are trying to beat her up and kill her. So we took her in about 5-6 years ago. And the cat logo you see on my YouTube account, the circle, that's my cat, also my cat. That's my cat Chevy. He's about 11. He's a big boy. He's about like 20 pounds. He's like half Blue Russian and something else, but he's a good boy. So we're just waiting on the waiting game here to get the pet inside, get Spooky inside. So well, I'm gonna wait here and we'll see what happens. I'll be back. All right, the receptionist just came out, and I guess they don't have call ID. I just had to give her my cell phone number, so they'll let me know when, I guess they're gonna give me a call when I'm ready to drop Spooky off in the little vestibule over here. Okay. Well, anyway, while we're waiting here for the phone call, with this virus, everybody be safe. Wash your hands. You know, just be smart about it, you know? It's like, even people are still hoarding supplies, toilet paper and everything. And like, you see in photos online, people acting like animals. It's like a Black Friday thing, like grabbing toilet paper. I mean, there's a guy, Costco or something, put out a case of toilet paper, and it was just people like animals, and he just like was gone like 10 seconds. So just, you know, people, just be safe. You know, we'll get through this. Just wash your hands, be vigilant. You know, if we all act rational and in a decent, humane manner, we'll get through this. And, you know, we're Americans, we're strong, we overcome. Just, I don't mean as Americans, we're humans, you know, it goes for the world too, because this is happening in other parts of the country too. We'll get through this. We'll overcome. It's just be different a little while, but we'll get through it, and we'll be stronger. We always rise from the ashes. We always do it. So, okay. Yeah. Anyway, on a fun note, while we're sitting here, I go through phones like water, like Agent Gibbs on NCIS. It's hysterical. I just have no luck with phones. Well, anyway, I have a LG VQ35 Thank You. I got it used off eBay for $120. It's pretty good. It looks brand new. It wasn't even a scratch on it. So far, it's actually been working better than my other LGs. The reason why I like the LGs is because you can touch the screen. You got to turn it off. And the problem is, like, I had Samsung Galaxies, and I have a tendency to put the phone in my back pocket because I'm always breaking those OtterBox clips and all those. You get the cheap, you know, the cheap side clips. I'm constantly breaking them. So I put them in my pocket, and I have a tendency to butt dial. So avoid that. I got the LG with the touchscreen, and knock on wood, so far I haven't been butt dialing people. I don't get the greatest reception either sometimes, or texting, but I haven't been butt dialing. So, and that's about it. So it's just more of a waiting game. So usually that's not bad, but with everything going on, I mean, there's other people in this parking lot waiting. I mean, it's not too bad. The back row behind me is actually clear, so that's not bad. So, I mean, you know, I just gotta be smart about it. They have like a lot of stores closing at 8 o'clock. Some stores shut down altogether, like my local Kohl's, Marshall's, TJ Maxx, the Model Sporting Goods by me is actually the whole chain's going out of business. They're going out of business. My local Dunkin' Donuts is open from 5 a.m. to 8 p.m. And I think that's the general cutoff, is that they want like all stores to close at 8 o'clock, which I guess is kind of a good thing, you know. You know, I guess try to keep everybody contained. But, you know, they got the essentials open, hospitals, grocery stores, gas stations. Like my local supermarket, we have a Best Yet. It used to be Best Market. I don't know if it's gotten so out of control there. They've been only letting 12 people in at a time. So, I don't know. It's like, I had a friend of mine, she went to Sam's Club the other day, and she actually got milk and toilet paper, which was all controlled. The employee, they put up like yellow tape, I guess, by the paper supplies, and you asked the guy what you needed, and you got one, so nobody was fighting over it, which is a pretty good idea. Not a bad idea, but it's sad as a society that people act like animals to get something. It's like, come on, we're all humans, you know. It's like, we're going to get through this. You just got to be patient. Yes, a lot of people are scared. It's the foreknown. You don't know what's going to happen. It's just, we'll get through this. There's just no need for people to act like animals during this. And then, you know, and the other thing too is, it's good to put out information out there, and I really think, and a lot of it, it's the media scaring the shit out of people. It's like, and this is why I don't really like the news. The news doesn't give you the whole story. They twist things around, or they give you their version of it, or they're missing facts. And I mean, over the years, I mean, I'm not gonna name stations, but there's stations I could have called out so many times that I've actually wound up knowing about a story, and I actually got the inside fact of the story, and the news channel was totally wrong. And I was like, wow. Yeah. Well, if you see, I brought a motorcycle thing. It's a face shield, just in case. I don't know if we were going to go inside, but now we're not. So it's okay. You know. It's all right. And I also, and I'm not a doctor by far. I think a lot of these tests that these people are coming up positive for, I think a lot of them are false positives. Don't get me wrong. You know, it's sad. There are people sick with this corona disease, this virus. But I think a lot of the tests are false positives. That's what I think it is. And that's what's running rampant. And I think, that's what I think. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. But I think it's a lot of false positives. And then, like I said, the media is just overhyping the crap out of this thing. And yes, it is good. It's good to be informed, like I said. But they're coming to a point where they're for like the last week and a half, they're scaring the crap out of people. And it's so uncalled for. So, all right. I'm going to continue to wait here. Still sitting here waiting at the vet. I just watch people you know, they're just handing off your animal or picking your animal up just from people. And it's just that just hit me hard. It's just so surreal what this is coming to. All right, my cat Spooky just went inside. So I waited outside probably about 15-20 minutes. It wasn't bad. She calmed down, so she's a drama queen, so I guess she's in there now getting checked out and all the good stuff. So we're waiting. Okay. All right, the vet just called. My cat, you know, is an indoor cat, so obviously she's in good health. They're finishing her up now. They're finishing her up now. They're gonna, you know, do everything, just cut her nails, and they're gonna send her out. And then later they're gonna call me, and I'm gonna have to pay for this with a credit card over the phone, which I do not have a problem at all. You know, I don't have a problem paying anybody, nothing. So Now I just gotta wait for her to get done. All right.